What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. It is U2 week. Every week on the channel, we cover a different band. Tuesday, we rank their albums. Wednesday, we give you top 10 songs. Thursday, we have a third discussion video based on the band. This week, U2, a band that I am known to not like a whole lot, but we ranked the records yesterday. Go check out that video if you'd like to see me wrestle with my demons. And today we are getting to top 10 favorite U2 songs. Cram, you gonna kick it off?
I sure will, dude. My number 10, and I had to make a lot of cuts. I don't think I mentioned this in the album of the year video, but I friggin' love U2. They're top 10 artists for me of all time. Number 10, I got The Sweetest Thing. It is a single. It is not on a studio album, but it is just a really charming, beautiful, slightly dark romantic tune, which I love. I love the way the piano and Edge's like kind of distant little echo kind of play off each other. It's really cool. Number 9, Bad from Unforgettable Fire. Bono just sounds great here. It's his romanticism at its height, and Edge's guitar work is just fantastic. I've always loved the song, but I recently fell in love with it when I learned how to play it and got some of my setup like Edge, and it just sounds great. It's such an emotional tune. I love it. Number 8, same album, A Sort of Homecoming, completely freeing. It's like you're surfing in the clouds at a very slow pace. It's awesome. Totally great atmosphere by Edge. It doesn't have like this clear cut like progression through it. It's so cool. It's just so relaxing and just kind of like free prose. I dig it so much. Number 7, still haven't found what I'm looking for. Great guitar work, and that just great steady bass and drum part is fantastic. It's a beautiful song. Bono sings the hell out of it. Number 6 from Octung, I've got Who's Gonna Run Your Wild Horses. I love how dark and mysterious and like futuristically shadowy it is at the beginning when he does like the dangerous cause you're honest part and all that, and then it just explodes into like this really pretty chorus. Number 5 from War, I've got Surrender. I love it. It's incredibly chill. It's got just this cool bass part, and Edge is doing these weird, like fiery machine gun parts in the background, but just that bass part, there's just like kind of slapping. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's so cool. And then it just goes into that really picturesque chorus, like surrender. Awesome. Number 4 from Unforgettable Fire. Unforgettable Fire, really downhill and propulsive, and just a really great kind of catchy pop song. I think you really get the Echo and the Bunnymen kind of influence here, but I love kind of the solo part or bridge or whatever you want to talk about when they do those hard kind of synth hits. Really cool. Number 3, Ultraviolet, Light My Way. Incredibly intoxicating. Great use of it in 2007's best movie of the year, Diving Bell and the Butterfly, when he's driving around the French countryside in that convertible. It's really freeing. It's fantastic. It's got that great kick in and everything. And there's a really, really perfect nuance of the intensity after coming out of the first chorus, where like there's this organ coming in as like this bed underneath it. Really cool. Number 2, Like a Song. Absolutely fantastic. It just starts off with like that boom, boom, boom drum part, just this warrior drum, and some of the coolest guitar playing I've ever heard ever. I don't know if they're harmonics or what, or just he's just belting out these notes, but it's so cool what he's doing, like these little knifey bladed kind of guitar parts. I thought that was going to be my number 1, but if I'm being honest, it is Where the Streets Have No Name. Gets me teary-eyed every time I listen to it. Hard to name a more emotional song that has ever existed while being anthemic. A lot of times when you go this grand with the sound, you can overdo it, but this one is just perfect. Bono does it terrifically. It is brilliantly arranged with just that really low organ at the beginning. Then you get the fluttering of Edge, and then it kind of ends the same way, bookended just tremendously. It's fantastic, heavily moving.
Cool list. They are not a top 5 band for me or whatever, but I like them very much regardless. And they had a ton of cuts for me. Even albums I'm not crazy about, like Actung, Baby, still There's 3 or 4 songs from that album that I considered. Well, number 10, though, is going to be Two Hearts Beat as One. Love the killer bass line underneath Edge's frantic guitar work. And then it comes together to just a gorgeous chorus, maybe their first like truly great chorus. Number 9, Out of Control. New wave meets arena rock. Love the drum sound. And the Edge already has this really cool guitar tone on it from the first album. Number 8, yeah, Desire. Love it. Just a great song. Best, certainly, from Rattle and Hum. Wish they'd done a little more like Desire. I would like that album more. Number 7, from Unforgettable Fire, I got Wire. It's a magnificent guitar tone feel from Edge on this. Really punishing bass line. Adam Clayton does not get the respect he deserves, but between him and Edge on this, it's just amazing track. Real underrated one from Unforgettable Fire. Number 6, Mysterious Ways, the standout for me on Achtung Baby. On this track, I don't know why it works so well, because it's kind of like the rest of the tracks. You got that industrial drum and bass groove. But I think the chorus is really strong, and despite sounding completely different than what they do in Joshua Tree, it's just a really good song, so it works here. Feels like a fun song, like the band is having a lot of fun playing it too, which helps. Number 5, Where the Streets Have No Name. It is a perfect song. It should be higher. I have heard it a couple too many times, probably more than any other song like ever, because it is just played all the time everywhere. It still rules though. Number 4, Gloria. New wave, but like this big arena rock feel to it because it's so catchy, despite like the weirdness of it. A little more polished than the debut, and Edge really developing some new tricks here. It's like a big gospel tune almost, and there's a sick bass solo on it. Number 3, Unforgettable Fire. Love the chords, especially during the chorus. It's got that just really amazingly melodic chord progression that I love. And just a really great song. Edge, his work on here is great. Little unexpected synth break too, which is, they don't do much. So when it comes in, it's very cool. Number 2, Sunday Bloody Sunday. It's just a monster protest song with like zero posturing, like zero of Bono, like trying too hard. Probably U2's Bono's best lyrics. They're just simple, to the point. The whole song sounds like war. You got the Marshall drums, the ragged bass line. The violin stabs are incredible. It's just so anthemic and just perfect, really. Number 1, though, always has been, always will be, Red Hill Mining Town. Something, I don't know, completely different about this song. Maybe it finally taps into the America that they've been searching for so long. Simple, but I love the different guitar parts, the acoustic and everything. And I just think it's Bono's best vocals. When he's crying out like to this empty sky, just imagine it like the Wild West. It gives me chills. Love it. My number 1.
All right, my number 10, going with I Will Follow. I think it's one of their best rockers, fast, energetic, youthful. Doesn't need the glockenspiel though, that could go away. Number 9, I'm going with Sweetest Thing. It doesn't even really sound much like U2. It's really catchy. Bono going way up into his falsetto sounds really good. Number 8, I've got Like a Song, Cram's 1983 Song of the Year. Great showcase for Edge, who I think just plows through the song. His guitar is like a buzzsaw on that track. I think it's really great. Number 7, I've got 40, the closing track from War. Built around a really cool bass figure from Adam Clayton. He's doing like this almost chordal thing. Sounds really, really nice. Number 6, I Fall Down from October. Stands out among their early work, I think, by using piano and acoustic guitar. I think it's got a really cool groove. And, when Edge finally hits that big chord on the electric, sounds great. Number 5, Red Hill Mining Town. An unusual groove for U2. It's really, really tight and locked in. It's not like the usual kind of like rolling tom thing. Just really tight together. It's really cool. Bono sounds great on it, belting out I'm Hanging On, just sounds epic. Number 4, Where the Streets Have No Name. Like I said, I played this in a cover band. Really fun to play, just chugging through it. Not complicated, but made it sound really big. It's just a really good song, very anthemic as well. Number 3, Mysterious Ways. Such a cool and unique guitar sound. The bass is really gnarly too. Not exactly sure. It might be a synth bass. It might be a real bass. I'm not actually sure, but really cool sound. All the hand percussion on it too. There's like congas and stuff in the background. Just give it a really cool vibe. Number 2, I've got Bad. Probably Bono's greatest vocal performance, in my opinion, where he's screaming, "I'm wide awake." The rhythm section's on point. Larry's got the toms working on this one while Adam's holding it down. Just a killer tune. But my number 1 from the same record, A Sort of Homecoming. I'm not sure if I had heard this song before this week or not, but just epic. Again, the rhythm section doing all the heavy lifting while Edge adds the color and Bono just soars over the top of it. I think that's the winning U2 formula for me. So that's my favorite U2 track. All right, so there you go. Those are our favorite songs. Let us know what your favorite U2 songs are by leaving a comment below. Go check out yesterday's video as well if you haven't seen it yet. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. Hit the bell for notifications. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We've also got a website, a Patreon if you'd like to support us, and a merch store if you'd like to get some swag. Check out the links. They're all in the video description. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.